Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Team Talk. I'm your host, Wes.
And I'm your co-host, Russ.
And it's dark in here, Russ. It's a bad
Oh.
time to tell you. I'm scared of the dark. But who cares? This weekend is a very odd one for the UFC. There's only 4 fights on the card. There's more?
That's the road to the UFC is today. Tomorrow is the Umar fight. As you can see, look, like it's the thing I showed you before. The thing I showed you.
What
is
time does the
today.
road to the UFC thing start?
It starts today at 4 a.m. and then tomorrow the Umar versus Song starts at 5 a.m. So what he means to say is UFC Fight Night Nurmagomedov versus Yadong.
Songy dongy. I'm going to go ahead and say that Nurmagomedov is going to get it done because he's Dagestani. He has lost once, but that was to Marab. So,
yeah.
Song Yadong's not going to be nothing to him. I'll just go ahead and throw that out here. That's an obvious pick. But we have so many other picks and some other news about one of our friends that was on the podcast a week or so ago. And another guy who's a very controversial fighter. Says a lot of fancy special words on the internet to random people.
And a third guy.
Oh! Another friend of ours, Taylor, is going to be fighting for his 6th belt. All that and more coming up from this episode. Coming up in this episode, and as always, wait. We must pay our respects to the great Dolly Parton. If you're out there and you're watching this, just know that I will always love you. Russ, me and you are just like islands in the stream. That's what we are.
Also, Tim Curry passed away.
He was a sweet transvestite
from
Transylvania.
Transsexual.
Transylvania.
Yeah. And a guy.
But with all that said.
Oh, also, by the way, Peter Cullen, another guy died that I know, played Optimus Prime. The voice. I am Optimus Prime.
Moment of silence for these people. And now,
what is it? Now what?
And now, Russell, take it away.
Thank you, Wes. As of today, we are starting off with the road to the UFC. It is, by the way, the road to the UFC. We have China versus United States. Trayston Vines, 10-4, 6 knockouts, 1 submission, 5 first-round finishes. Lost his only fight in the UFC by a round 1 knockout TKO. Going up against China's Yilizadi Mai Tijang. No information on the guy. I'm going to choose the Chinese fighter for that. But unfortunately, folks, they're not on DraftKings. So I'm just going to choose a main one. Going up in the main event, the main fight, United States versus China. We have United States Darius Flowers, 13-8-1, 10 knockouts, 7 first-round finishes. Won his last fight by round two knockout TKO, and lost the fight before that round 2 submission. He's fought 4 times in the UFC. Fought Michael Johnson and lost to unanimous decision. Going up against Chinese Mahashate. 10-5, 4 knockouts, 1 submission, 2 first-round finishes. Lost his last 2 fights by both round 3 unanimous decision. Fought 6 times in the UFC. I am choosing that Chinese fighter as well. Because, folks, this Saturday for the Nurmagomedov versus Song Yadong is at the Oriental Sports Center, Pudong District, China. In the hometown, the home country. Yeah.
China.
China. Starting off with the Saturday's event, we have the flyweight bout, Indonesia versus Peru. We have Indonesia's Bilal Hassan, 9-0, 7 knockouts, 1 submission, 4 first-round finishes. No fight history as I know of. He's at minus 800, going up against Peru's Nilson Rajas. 9-0 he is too. 7 knockouts, 4 first-round finishes, no fight history as well. He's a plus 550. I'm choosing Hassan.
Now, let me tell you something about Peru, Russell. I don't know if you knew this. There once was a man from Peru who dreamed he was eating his shoes. Are you hearing this?
I'm hearing.
What just happened? What was that?
Don't know.
There once was a man from Peru, Russ, who dreamed he was eating his shoe. He awoke with a fright in the middle of the night to find that his dream had come true.
All right, then. Anyway.
That was on SpongeBob. I still remember it. Every time I hear Peru, that's what I think about.
Anyway, I'm choosing Hassan. Light heavyweight bout is next. China versus Brazil. We have Levi Rodriguez Jr. 5-1, 5 knockouts, 3 first-round finishes. Lost his only fight in the UFC to a round 2 knockout TKO. He's plus 160 going up against China's Liu Sei, or C. 3-1, 3 knockouts, 2 first-round finishes. No fight history. Minus 192. I'm choosing Liu.
Liu from Peru.
Flyweight bout is next. United States versus China. China's Sumu Deishi, 19-7, 12 knockouts, 10 first-round finishes. No contest was his last fight. In the fight before that, he won a round 3 decision. He's fought 11 times in UFC. He's fought Tim Elliott, lost to 1 submission. And the guy he's fighting this Saturday is the no contest one, Alex Perez. He's a minus 218. But let's go to Alex Perez. 26-10, 7 knockouts, 7 submissions, 12 first-round finishes. No contest of his last fight, like I said, and won the fight before that by round 1 knockout TKO. He's fought 15 times in the UFC. He's fought Benavidez and lost to knockout TKO. He's fought Figueiredo, lost to submission. Pantoja lost to submission. Tara lost to knockout TKO. And then the no contest guy. He's a plus 180. I'm choosing the China fighter, Samu. Now, bantamweight bout is next. China versus Japan. Japan's Kai Asakura is 22-6, 14 knockouts, 3 submissions, 13 first-round finishes. Won his last fight by round 1 knockout TKO, lost fight before that by round 2 submission. Fought 3 times in the UFC. He's fought Pantoja and lost to a submission, and Elliott and lost to a submission. He's a minus 455 going up against Aring Kilang. That's how I'm going to say it. He's 26-13, 9 knockouts, 1 submission, 9 first-round finishes. Lost the last fight by round 2 knockout TKO and won the fight before that by a round 1 knockout TKO. He's fought 10 times in the UFC. He's fought Rosez Jr. and lost to a unanimous decision. He's a plus 350. I'm choosing Kai for this one.
Kai Asakura is a good fighter. I think he's got it. Yep.
Yes. And before I get to the co-main event and the main event, we get all of our information from UFC.com and DraftKings.
Where the crown is yours.
And he will fight
John Jones.
And also
Cyril Gahn.
And the last one,
Herb Dean.
Bam. Co-main event, folks.
The list is just going to keep getting longer as time goes on.
It is for sure. Co-main event, women's strawweight bout. We got China versus Brazil. We got Denise Gomez. 12-3. She's 7 knockouts, 2 first-round finishes. Won her last 2 fights by round 3 decision. Round 2 knockout TKO. Fought 8 times in the UFC. She's fought really no one I know, but she's a plus 130. Going up against China's Yan Xiaonan. 19-5, 8 knockouts, 1 submission, 8 first-round finishes. Lost her last fight by round 3 decision, and won the fight before that by round 3 decision. She's fought 13 times in the UFC. She's fought Esparza and lost knockout TKO. She's fought Mackenzie Dern, and she won by majority decision. She's fought Zhang and lost to unanimous decision, and she's fought Jan Drioba and lost to unanimous decision. She's a minus 155. I am choosing Yang. And
Gomes.
no, I'm not. Yeah, Gomez, it don't matter.
You couldn't read that and just know that it said Gomez.
I'm just going off what people might read it as. You never know. Someone might say Gomes.
Okay.
Hi, man. Some people are the R word.
Hey, you know what?
The
Good
man that's
point.
not going to escape sign control today. Anyway,
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey,
the
listen,
main.
listen.
Wait, no, no,
Wait,
no,
wait,
no,
hang
no,
on,
let me
stop.
finish. Let
No,
me
no,
finish.
no,
Let
no,
me
no, no,
finish. Let
no,
me finish. Let
no,
me
no, no,
finish.
no, 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 no. We're stopping this podcast so they get the news. Okay. We have
Muting.
started going to to jiu-jitsu again after a long hiatus, and the two of us are going together. And today I'm going to do a side control escape and flip him over and be in side control, just like Craig Jones does. And
Mm.
he doesn't know. Well, he does know this because I've told him I've been watching a whole lot of John Danaher instructionals, so he's screwed. Oh yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, the Craig Jones, John Danaher listener going up against the Ultimate Fighter watcher
yeah.
is what's going to happen. But, folks, let's get back to that soon.
Mm-hmm.
The main event of the evening is a bantamweight battle. We got Russia versus China. China's Song Yadong, 23-9-1. He's in 9 knockouts, 4 submissions, 7 first round finishes. Won his last fight by round 2 submission and lost the fight before that round 3 unanimous decision. Fought 17 times in the UFC. He's fought Sanhagen and lost to a doctor stoppage. He lost to Peter Yan unanimous decision. He's beat Cejudo unanimous decision. He's lost to O'Malley unanimous decision, and he beat Vigorito to a round 2 submission. He's at plus 440, going up against Umar Nurmagomedov, 20-1, 2 knockouts, 7 submissions, 5 first round finishes. Won his last 2 fights, both unanimous decisions. Hey, he's fought 9 times in the UFC. He's fought Sanhagen and won unanimous decision. Marab, he lost unanimous decision. Beat Batista unanimous decision. Varigo unanimous decision. He's a minus 600. I'm choosing Umar Nurmagomedov. Now, folks, if you decide to choose these picks because they're all the safe picks, the cost is $58.43 is what you get out of $10 to buy you dinner. Now, if you decide that you don't want to do that, you just have a little bit of extra money, you decide to choose Rojas and the Ori Kalangai and Song, right? And just those 3 because they're the big pluses, you get $1,579. Now, there's another one. If you decide to choose all the Chinese fighters, and I mean just the main card Chinese fighters, you get $886 if you do $10 on it. Moving on to the UFC game statistic, the only one that we have is Umar Nurmagomedov versus Song Yadong. The winner by submission was Umar. And folks, and I didn't get to put this down, if you just choose that, which, I mean, in the end of the day, it's probably a well-known thing. Oh, here we go. If you put $10 on Umar winning by submission, you get $48. If you put $100 on it, you get $480. And if you put $50 on it, you get $240. Just going to throw that out there. Now, folks, I wrote this down because I'm going to tell you the next events here. For the Brand Risk Promotions, which is ran by Aiden Ross. If you're gonna watch it, you have to watch it on Dual Arena TV. This is where you watch this. That's in Orlando, Florida. So any Floridians watching, go to the event. It is the co-main event. It is a heavyweight kickboxing bout. It is Ben King Azule versus Gypsy Crusader Paul Miller. And I am choosing Paul Miller to win. Your thoughts on that?
I think that Ben King Azule, he's going to lose bad because he's never done it.
And he
Paul
says he
Miller,
can do Bushido. It's a martial
bullshito.
art.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure he's got a lot of bullshito shit going on there. Yeah, and he's never faced off against a championship winning Muay Thai fighter. This is going to be very easy for Paul Miller. So that's all I've got to say about that.
And then we move on to our next one. We have it is top 10 promotions.
And this
He's
is
fighting for his number 6 belt, and it's in Nashville, Tennessee. So anybody that's in Nashville, Tennessee, go to this fight. It is Preston Maxwell versus Taylor the
the
Terminator.
Terminator.
And folks,
Farangajang.
Taylor's got it.
However you pronounce his last name. I
Yeah.
want him to get into the UFC, and I want to see Joe Rogan butcher this name somehow.
Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen,
It's easy
last...
to say, but I forget how to say it. But the way it's spelled, it doesn't. I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
It's a different name.
And ladies and gentlemen, our last fight that I'm going to announce here, it's in Clarksville, Tennessee. It is the LFA 240 event.
Which is another fight that's going on tonight.
Yep, it is going on tonight. Tristan Rutherford is going up. He's 4-3. He's going up against 3-0. He was on the podcast. Dakota Rooster Ballard.
Ballard. Yeah, here comes the Rooster.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Prediction: Dakota's going to win by knockout.
First round knockout. I'm predicting it right now. First LFA fight, first round knockout. He's going to streamline it straight to the UFC. First round knockout. I said it at 2:48 a.m. on the day of our Lord, August the 28th. First round knockout.
Yeah. That's all I got.
That's all I got too. Oh,
well, who you want to send it to?
Send this. Send this to John Danaher.
Hey.
And the guy who produced the Ultimate Fighter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Send this to Jackie Chan. Because it's a China event. Send this to Jackie Chan. He's getting old now, and he needs some entertainment. So send this to him and say, hey, Jackie, I know you're a funny guy, and you're a great stunt master, and you know your stuff. But here's a couple guys here that are talking about the event this week. Tape Talk!
Russ, Jackie Chan is not from China.
Oh, I forgot.
He's Japanese.
Are you okay? No, he was born in British Hong Kong. That's China. You're retarded. Hey, folks, check him out. Tried to correct me, and I was thinking for a second. I've always known he's from China, and look at him. He's wrong. He's gonna get out of my side control, but he doesn't even know the martial artists is where they're from. That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, take
Google
it out.
lied to you. I'm right.
Nah, you ain't right. Take us out.
We have enjoyed having you, and I hope you have enjoyed having us, and you forgive me for my verbal slip up there.
Whoa.
This has been this episode of Teep Talk, and we will see you in the next one.